welcome to James Lewis's Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible. As you can see, I'm doing something a little different. Saw this, easily amused, so I did it. Like the picture, I'm like, okay, I'll use that instead of my usual DSP thing. Then looking at it, I'm like, you know what would be perfect? My hat, my glasses. So I did. But before we get on with this, I want to show you this. I'm literally out of money and don't know how to pay my bills. My bank will be overdrafted and I'll have bills unpaid. Please, I'm appealing to you. Help me in the short term by tipping. Literally out of money, yet just went to a restaurant last night. And probably casino. He likes to go to the casino. Anybody with an ounce of decency would not have the gall to beg after the money he's gotten recently. Absolutely shameless. A fucking embarrassment. I don't know how to pay my bills. I spent 2.5 hours doing my bills. I'm waiting for my bills to clear. 3 different narratives. This is the part I really want to show that. He couldn't do the weekend preview because he was going to spend 2.5 hours paying his bills. Now he's crying, I'm waiting for my bills to clear. I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. I'm going to be overdrafted. What the fuck kind of bills were you paying for 2.5 hours on Sunday? Just to turn around and say, oh hey, none of my bills are going to be paid. What the It makes no goddamn sense. Like seriously, it makes no fucking sense. And yet his pay pigs fall for it. I have no money. I just took a cat out to the casino and dinner and spent a bunch of money on her. But I have no money. I can't pay my bills. My bills are going to be coming out. What bills were you paying on Sunday when you couldn't do your weekend preview anymore? Or do a late stream on Sundays because you had to pay your fucking bills? And now your bills are coming out. What? It makes no goddamn fucking sense. But his pay pigs are all, 12, 13, 14 years old. They don't know any better. Are you going to notice the theme of the ladies tonight? He has no free time. Oh yeah, since I'm totally into Spider-Man. Well, he's playing a Spider-Man game right now. I want to say he's into Spider-Man, but... yeah, so he's going to watch all 3 Spider-Man movies. The original trilogy. I have no free time. I can't do any editing. I have no free time. I'm going to spend all night watching 3 Spider-Man movies. Dick. Oh, I'm going to have to make the lady disappear real quick. This I thought was super interesting. Bill Purnell posted it. Avoidance of responsibility is a primary characteristic of psychopathy. Why does that sound so familiar? He ticks off all the other checkmarks too. Only libel laws are protecting his ass from being called a... oh man, my head's in the way. From being called a psychopath openly. Educate yourselves about psychopaths. I recommend these books. I have read to understand my own lifelong contact with psychopaths, starting with my mother. He is commonly called a narcissist, but here's a handy rule of thumb. Not all narcissists are psychopaths, but all psychopaths are narcissists. It's easy to understand why. They don't see humans as humans, only objects to be manipulated for fun and profit. Huh. Mind you, this guy's not talking about DSP. He's talking about someone else, and yet these words fit DSP to the T. It's easy to understand why. They don't see humans as humans. Oh, I already said that. They themselves are the only conscious being, so nothing else matters. Their brains aren't wired to understand we have minds and memories, which is why they lie constantly to achieve their immediate needs. Strangely, the inability to experience emotions, and that includes fear, which is why Trump seems to never give a fuck about consequences, comes with no sense of past or future. There's only the now. Again, why does that sound familiar? Oh, he could do stuff for like, wow, ever since I started posting up hour-long videos, my subs have gone up. But I'm not making as much money now. I'll make more money in the future if I get more subs, but right now I'm getting fewer subs. So I'm going to f everything over and do shorter videos again. And then the lady can come back. After talking about psychopaths, which are a serious... oh, wow, that's a serious subject. Let's do something a little bit light and fluffy. Chat handholding. DSP. Looking up how to beat a level on his phone while playing. So that's like, oh, I gotta share that. Oh, and I gotta share. That's pretty much his layout for Spider-Man. Like, that's his... Oh, wait a minute. I can show you. If I can find it on here. Oh, yeah, here it is. So let's bring up window capture. See, that's his layout, people. This is the actual layout. There's the fan art making fun of it. Actual layout. Fan art. Looks damn exactly the same to me. Which is crazy. But dude, you gotta get hyped. It's gonna be lit with my new outlay for Spider-Man, dude. That is garbage. What? Garbage. But it's DSP. What do you expect? Next. Oh, we can't forget his favorite pay pig is still there. King Tut. Bow now 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 now. Bow now 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 now. King Tut. Tipped him $100 at this point of the day. Fewer than 300 viewers, but still getting his bank account filled by Tut tonight. Tut also threw out more subs. Obviously, he's getting more tips. So, him crying, I don't have any money. How am I going to pay my bills? I have no money. King Tut is not just doing bits, not just doing subs. He's also giving him a ton of tips. Just a tip. So he's getting money directly to his bank account. He's always crying, give me tips because those go directly to my bank account. So he's getting tips directly to his bank account. It's not enough. This guy is going to make, oh my, he's going to probably make $12,000 this month. Not this year, this month. Calling now, he's going to make $12,000 in September. It's not going to be enough. Not for him. He needs that money. He really does. To pay my bills that he paid on Sunday for 2.5 hours. But now we're coming out of his bank account. What? Oh, it was Kat's birthday on Thursday. That's why you couldn't live stream on Thursday. Oh. Wait. Oh my god, did I just... Yeah, I think I just screwed that up. Oh well. What the heck? There we go. Oh, that is it. It was good, thanks. We had fun. It was the first time we were together for her birthday, so we made it special. How did he make it special? Watching some guy named Art play Street Fighter V for 30 minutes, and it seems a lot better with non-stop great connections. First of all, I don't think he needs 2 PCs. Fiber optic internet might help. Mind you, a lot of people play on a lot less than that. A lot of people play on a lot less than what DSP has, and they get lag-free online. The only time lag is happening is when DSP claims it's happening. But it's not. He just sucks. He's just terrible at games at this point because he's older and he's slow. The carpal tunnel arthritis in his hands are slowing down his reactions, which is why he can't play PC because after an hour, oh my god, my wrist is killing me from using the mouse. Your wrist shouldn't be in that much pain after an hour of using the mouse. Unless you have carpal tunnel and or arthritis. Then it would. Oh wait, he probably does have that because he doesn't take care of himself. Imagine that. Oh. Ladies are in the way. Sorry ladies, we'll move you out of the way real quick. Rest of it, but now we're going to talk about Mundane Matt. Why? We suspected him of buying subs because, no, he'd get 2,000 new subs at 4:02 p.m. Someone claims it wasn't him, it was someone else trying to make him look bad. Which, the enemies that he's made, not the biggest surprise. But, without that 2,000 plus sub at 4:02, you can see his subs on both Twitter and on YouTube keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pig's coming to get you, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. But yeah, he's under 150 again. Nah, well, 2,000 plus subs come from out of nowhere. We'll have to wait and see on that. How, it was Kumite, I think they said, was able to figure out that it wasn't him buying it, it was someone else. How he figured it out, I don't know, but look up Kumite, you can find the video on it. Fucking Mundane Matt. Now, there might be a reason why he's losing a lot of Twitter followers. When he posts stuff like this. Oh, I really don't even want to read this. Oh, and then, since we're on here. I've tasted my own... God, it's... You can do this, James. I've tasted my own cum once, and I'm okay with that. The Crow. I have absolutely no doubt whatsoever of any word said in this sentence. Now, Mundane Matt didn't like that people were bringing up his old tweets. So what did he do? Deleted everything from his Twitter. Now, why would you follow someone if he has nothing posted on his Twitter? At that point, he has, what, 30.1K? Let's see, where was he on here? 30,164, so yeah. So 30.1K at this point. This screenshot was taken probably half an hour ago. So yeah, half an hour ago, he had 30.1K followers. But again, why would you follow someone who has 0 tweets? He hasn't tweeted yet. He deleted every single tweet because they didn't want people being able to go back and go, hey, remember when you said this and it turns out you were a lying sack of shit? Hey, remember when you said that? It turns out you were a lying sack of shit? So he deleted everything. What the shit? But for the final thing I want to talk about, yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of Fred's Judgment Day. There are those who came up with the plan for the SOK takedown. Mind you, I missed the Sons of Kojima. I had nothing to do with anything with that. By the time I discovered DSP, they were already gone. But for a lot of people in the detractor community, this was a huge deal. But today is really about the individuals, known and unknown, who played real courage during the leaks, my undying admiration, and I raise my glass to you. Fred was just trash. He attacked Almighty Tevin, praise be Almighty, and others. He doxed his own members, like someone died, and he doxed them because he didn't believe they were actually dead. What the hell? That is just messed up. But for Freddy Boy, that was the tip of the iceberg for him. The stuff he said, the stuff he's done is just crazy. You can look it up if you want to, but I highly recommend not doing that because that's enough to get your blood pressure going, just like with DSP. So if you can handle DSP, maybe you can handle looking at SOK and Fred. Because I've heard the name Fred a lot watching other videos, but I never really looked into it until about a day or two ago. I was talking about it on my live stream, and someone said, oh yeah, he did this. So I looked it up and realized, holy shit, like he really did that. This was real. But yes, death of the SOK is a good thing. People will joke about bringing it back. Don't. SOK was active in trying to bring down DSP. You know who will bring down DSP? DSP. You can try to mess with him. You can try to get him in trouble. But it's better when he does it to himself. And he does do it to himself. Yes, for some reason, Twitch is protecting him, just rabidly protecting him like crazy. But for how long will that last? How long can they protect him? We'll have to wait and see. Especially if he keeps fucking up around YouTube and he loses YouTube again. Permanently. That'll be hilarious. Mr. I don't make any money off of YouTube. It's just an archive channel. No, I lost my YouTube channel. That's 40% of the money that I make. Without that 40% of the money I make, I'm going to lose my house. Yeah. Mister, it's just an archive. I don't make any money. Changed his tune real quick when he lost it. So let's see what happens when he loses it again. Now. To finish up, I just have to say, I'm glad I missed the Son of Kojima. I'm glad I missed the Freddy stuff and all that, because that is just crazy, the stuff that I've read about him and the Sons of Kojima. Like, they were nuts. So, very glad I missed them. Also glad I started getting into Mundane Matt because the guy claimed for years he wasn't flagging channels and flagging videos. Then it turns out Every single channel and video that's ever been flagged on YouTube was flagged by him. And then he started losing thousands upon thousands of subs. Then subs started getting bought. Obviously, everyone suspected him, but apparently it wasn't him. And now he's deleted everything from his Twitter. So he's losing Twitter followers because what's the point of following someone if they have nothing on there? Then reading a psychologist's description of a psychopath and going, oh, he's talking about DSP. Wait a minute. He's not talking about DSP. Just everything he says fits DSP to a T. And oh my god. Can you imagine? It's your girlfriend, your soulmate. She lives with you. It's her birthday. And you spend the night watching someone else play Street Fighter V. Now, alright, so yeah, he took her out to dinner, he took her out to the casino, but you didn't go back for some shmoosh time? Snooky wants snoo. Well, maybe Cat wants snoo. Well, she probably got it earlier from gym. I'm sorry, she went to the gym. But yeah, that's how he spent her birthday night, watching someone else play Street Fighter V. And then bitching about how he needs $6,000 to get that kind of setup. No, he doesn't. But he could have $6,000. Well, I'm already gonna call it right now. He's gonna make $12,000 this month. We'll have to wait for sometime in October for Eddie B to do the math and put it up on his Twitter. But I'm calling it now. A minimum of $12,000. Some of that won't be obtained until November because like the subs won't pay out until sometime in November. But like he'll have made $12,000 at least. At least $12,000 this month, if not more. And he's still going to cry that he's broke, that he can't pay his bills. You need to send him more money in the form of tips, because he needs that money. He really does, to pay my bills. And with that, I'm going to let you guys go. As always, tell me what you think, because like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.